Hey guys, it's Ty. Welcome back. So, how are you guys doing? Is it really Monday? Like Monday-y for you guys? You know, like Mondays are just so Monday-y. Mine was okay. The weather's kind of poop. Very, very foggy out. I just went outside to get something out of my car, and it's so foggy outside. You can actually hear like dewdrops falling because there's so much moisture in the air. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, today I have for you guys a 90% off haul from Walmart. It's not a whole lot, but I did go to the Walmart that's closest to me. This is my first time since it hit 90. They didn't really have a ton. I also had to do like I did at the last Walmart I went to and go to each department because I kind of knew what was in each department I was looking for. So I did find a few things. And then I stopped at Dollar General prior to going to Walmart. And I went in there looking for one thing. They didn't have it, but of course I found other things. So I'm just going to kind of smush this all together and we're going to roll with it. So let's do Dollar General first. The first 4 items I'm going to show you, I paid full price for, and the last 4 that I'm going to show you were pennies. In the dollar section, they had this sneaker cleaner shoe eraser. Just add water, easily cleans white soles. It was $1. I want to see how this works. Is it kind of like a Mr. Clean magic eraser or something? Because it just says, add water to activate sponge, orange side, rub midsole to remove dirt and grime, white side, gently buff out scuff marks and stains. So, Abby's shoes for school, just 2 different pair, but one pair I'm refusing to let her wear right now because they look so bad. They're a gray shoe, and I've actually put them in the washing machine not that long ago, and they are filthy again. These shoes for some reason are like dirt magnets. So she's been wearing her black shoes, but that does have a white sole as well. So I'm going to see if I can try to clean that. But in other notes, when I was in band, where was this? We had to wear those white shoes, and I could have cleaned it a lot better. And then you got to put the white shoe polish. Like, that would have been perfect. But then, you know, when you get to be in high school, you had black shoes. So it really didn't matter at that point. And then, you guys know I love to read. Like, love to read. So I went in their book section. Somebody had posted online or whatever. They went to a store and they found penny books. And I think it's some of the old ones. Remember the ones that were $1, $2, and $3. And all the barcodes matched each price point. And then they all pennied. So I just went and looked because some of the stuff he had was very interesting looking in the pictures, but they didn't have any. So I went to that section that's on a, the spinning thing. It has $1 books, $2 books, and some $3 books. And I found 3 books that I like, but I still have to find one because one's a trilogy, and I found 1 and 3, but not 2. This one is called White Hot. It is a hidden legacy novel by Ilana Andrews, and it's a paranormal romance, kind of like the whole vampire type deal. I don't know why I like it. I just do. Because I'm currently reading a vampire series right now, and I have 2 more to go behind it. Like, that's how much I love to read. I currently have, I want to say I'm on like book 12, and there's 17 in the series, so I'm almost to the end of that one. And then the next one, I have the first 8 of, I believe. And then I think I still have a few more to get for the ending of it. And then I bought a part of another one. It's like the first 3 books of it to kind of see if I like it. I did that with my Christmas gift I got for the bookstore. And then back to the Dollar General books. Nora Roberts, I really love reading her books. And they actually had some of her books. So I went ahead and got this. It is the series is Cousins O'Dwyer Trilogy. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. This one is Dark Witch. This is book 1. And then this one is Blood Magic, which is book 3. So I need to find book 2. But first, I need to figure out what the name of it is. Let's see if the name of it is in here. Really? Oh, am I even on the right page? Okay. Shadow Spell. I have to find Shadow Spell. And aren't these covers so pretty? Like, from what I read, it's supposed to be kind of creepy and whatnot. But the covers, I find they're pretty. And I know they always say don't judge a book by its cover, but I do. I always look at the cover before I read a synopsis. So, that's the stuff I paid full price for. And then everything else was a penny. We found a yellow dot Dory glow-in-the-dark wand. And then I have this Animals Coloring Activity Pack. Includes 4 coloring pages, 1 sheet of colorful stickers, markers not included. I had never seen this, so I went ahead and took a wild guess on it. And this is from 2015. And then I have this, which is, I've seen this. It's a glow-in-the-dark keychain set. I remember doing these in school. Like whenever I was in elementary school and middle school, we all carried around string like this, and we'd constantly sit there and make the different patterns. And recently, oh, this is a 14, by the way. My niece had started doing these, but she never could start them. So she'd be like, hey, can you help me? And I had to, it took me a minute, but I finally got it. So I started all of hers for her. Because she just couldn't get the hang of it. But she would sit there and do it, but she just could never start it. And then I found another one of these. These are the Charm You things. Abby had gotten, I want to say I had 7 or 8 last time, but I found another one. And then they had a lot of green dot stuff, but it was all 16 from 2016, which was ringing back up full price. So make sure you look at the dates on those green dots and scan them if you see them. Like my store put out, you know those big great containers that every store has, it seems? They had like 2 of those, nothing but green dots, but they were all full price. Alright, now we're going to jump over to Walmart. So at Walmart, I found this in the fabric section. It is fabric strips created. They're 2.5 by 42 inches, 100% cotton, and they are, there's 20 pieces in here. And this was less than $1. I remember that much. 59 cents. So this right here, all this fabric was 59 cents. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it was on clearance, so I got it. Worst case scenario, I'll give it to my grandma and she'll figure something out. And then these were 49 cents. I had showed you guys one of these the other day, but I found some more. This is the one Abby wanted originally, where it has the handle that looks more unicorn cone type with the pink. So I did find 3 of those. I'm going to keep one here for the whole blow dryer thing. And then I'm going to give one to my sister. And probably put one in the backup stuff just in case we lose it or break it. And then I found one oval brush. Same 49 cents. And it also had the, you know, that pointy one. But it wasn't the unicorn one Abby wanted. But I'll still use it because we have so many brushes in this house. But yet when it's time to brush somebody's hair, we can't find them. Like we have 4 wet brushes. And half the time I can only put my hands on one if I'm lucky. Plus we have other brushes too. Yeah. Now let's go to Walmart's haul. One thing I did pay full price for at Walmart, other than my groceries that I got while I was there, was this book. It is Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. This is book 1. I believe there was 3 of them. Yeah, there's 3 of them. And it was only $3.98 for this big old book. $3.98. And you can see it sold for $4.99 somewheres. I don't know. But it seemed pretty interesting. And I think this is one that can be read at all age levels. Like it's not specifically an adult book or a young adult book. So I'm going to try it and see how it is before I go buy book 2 and 3. And then everything, all the other books were 90% off, because you guys know I always say check your book racks, because a lot of people don't, and you can always find a good book. And we learned a very valuable lesson this Christmas. Remember how I told you guys prior, well, I said it for Vlogmas, but I had said it before last year when I didn't do Vlogmas for 2018. We would wrap a Christmas books, 24 of them, and 23 of them would be wrapped, and every night Abby would go pick one, and every single one was a Christmas book, no matter if it was a simple Christmas book, a long one, whatever. And then on Christmas Eve, in her Christmas Eve box, is where I put the Cajun Night Before Christmas, and we read that one every Christmas Eve. Well, this year we decided against that, and we did the Disney, the Advent calendar from Walmart's Black Friday. I was so excited about it. But turns out after we kind of started it, I really wasn't excited. Like, I love Disney, don't get me wrong. But when it's Christmas, I want Christmas. There was not one Christmas story in there. It was all the Disney movie stories, which I love those stories, but not at Christmas time when I want to read Christmas books. So next year we are going, well, this year obviously, next Christmas for 2020, we are going back to our original tradition of me wrapping the books and her choosing one out. So whenever I cleaned her, let me rephrase that. When I started cleaning her room the other day, at her toy room, I took all the books off the shelf and I separated them I put all the Christmas ones in a pile, all her chapter books in a pile, and everything else, like it was like a intermediate and okay and a baby section. And I got rid of basically anything under a second grade reading level except for the Christmas stuff. So I went ahead and got some Christmas books today so that we can add to that. So let me show you real quick and stop blabbing. Excuse me. The first one is called You Are Mary, and it was 47 cents. So I'm excited. Like, it seems it's an easy read, you know, it's not like full pages, but it's something we've never read, so let's see what it's about. Then we have the Bernstein Bears, Bernstein, however you say it. I know some people say it way different. I don't know. Anyway, this one was 62 cents. And then we have Frosty. Frosty was 57 cents. And it comes with stickers, so we like Frosty too. Then this one I've never seen, Corduroy's Christmas Surprise. It was 47 cents. So she's going to get a lot of new stories that we've never read, because these, after I show you guys, I'm picking them up. I'm not even putting them with her stuff, because I want them to be kind of like something really new that she hasn't touched yet, you know? And then this one is a Christmas collection from the World of Reading. It is 3 stories in one book, and it comes with a CD, and it was 71 cents. You get Mickey, you get Alice and Pinocchio, I think. Yeah, Mickey, Alice, and Pinocchio. All Christmas stories. And what else we got? Oh, here we go. I found the Polar Express. Oh, it's upside down. It was $1, and it's a very nice copy of it. And they had a few left, so I just grabbed one because that's all we need. Because I didn't have the Polar Express for some reason. I guess because I never found it on clearance before. I'm being honest. And then this one, I think we might already have this one, but it was 47 cents. So if we already have it, I'll just pass it to my sister. The biggest Christmas tree ever. And then on the back, I saw they have the biggest pumpkin ever, the biggest snowman ever, the biggest Valentine ever, and the biggest Easter basket ever. So it's like a little series of the biggest ever, which will be pretty cool to read all of those. Then this one is called Christmas Llama, and it was 90 cents. Look at that big old teeth right there, man. It's kind of creepy. Just a smidge. Then we have this one. It is the Avengers Happy Holidays, and it was 57 cents. And you got the big old Hulk acting as a Christmas tree, I'm assuming, considering he's green and covered with lights and there's presents all around. Then this one, I don't know why I got it, but I got it anyway. It is Baby Shark. Merry Christmas, Baby Shark. And I know a lot of you are probably like, really? Because you can hear it in your, you can hear the song in your head right now, can't you? But this one is not, song's not in here from what I'm glancing through. It was 63 cents or 62 cents, something like that. The only one over $1 was the Polar Express, and then one other one I'm going to show you. Everything else was under $1. And this one's pretty cool because the very first page is a Dear Santa letter. And then you tear it out and you fold it and it goes to the North Pole. And then they also have like wrapping. I'm assuming this will be wrapping paper. Yeah, you can like use it as wrapping paper, I guess. So lots of, includes gift wrap, stickers, and a letter to Santa. So in the back, there's whatever, like, oh, that's the back side of the wrapping paper there. And then the stickers, we got some Christmas ones and all the animals. So that's pretty neat. Not that we're huge fans of Baby Shark. And then what else we got right here? Lots of coloring books too. And I only got one of each, except for I think one of them I got a double. This one was pretty neat. It was originally $13.48 and I got it for $1.34. It is Legos. And in here, as you can see, there are Legos in there. There's 41 pieces and you pop this out and you can get them out. But if you look through, it shows you how to build like all kind of Christmas things. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm assuming by some of the stuff they're showing you how to build that all the pieces are there in the, in the package or whatever, but I'm not 100% sure. And also there's like games you can play. Like you can, one of them was just now Santa Claus, spot the difference. Yeah. You have two pictures and you got to spot the difference between the Legos. So that's pretty cool. And you get Legos for $1.34. That never happens. And the last reading book that we have is called Just a Vacation. And it is The Little Critters. These books were my absolute favorite growing up. Like absolute favorite. This was 62 cents. I started reading these to Abby early on, and she enjoyed them. She now reads them to me. But the best part of this is, I've told you guys before that my dad has had a stroke. He had a stroke pretty much, I want to say Abby was not even a year old yet, or maybe she had just made a year. She was really young. Not that she's super old now, but he had a stroke then. So basically, as Abby was learning her way of speaking and alphabet and everything else, so was my dad. My dad was pretty much starting all over because he thought it was like 1995. But however, it was like 2012, 13-ish. I think it was 2013. So when we go over to my parents' house, my dad always comes out with something that was mine as a child to give to Abby. And lately it's been these books because they bought me every book that I wanted, especially these because they knew I enjoyed them so much. But I had so many of them, and now she has my books, which is awesome because some of them actually even wrote my name in, and she got to see how, you can kind of see how well I took care of books when I was her age, which they aren't horrible considering how old they are. But yeah. So that's just a little fun insight. And then the rest of this is coloring books. I found The Lady and the Tramp. She was 18 cents. And the only thing wrong with her, she does have a slight tear in her cover, but a little piece of scotch tape and we're good to go. And then we have these. These were all 47 cents, I believe. Yes. Looks like all of these were 47 cents. And we have dropping stuff. We have Chip and Dale, and it comes with 4 crayons. Santa. Then I have 2 of these Fa-La-La-La-Llamas. And then we have 1 Star Wars. And we have 1 puppy. I did leave a lot there. I took all of those. Those were the only copies of those coloring books that I saw. But they had Peppa Pig. They had a lot of those left. And they also had a lot of the Paw Patrol ones. And they all came with the crayons attached to the front of them. But we're not... Abby doesn't do Peppa Pig anymore. She feels like she's too old for... Well, she kind of is too old for Paw Patrol. So I just left those because it's at her age group and her friends. They're not really into that. So I didn't want to get those and kind of just be stuck with a pile of them. They also had some stuff. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Peppa Pig. It was something else. And it had like this big ink pen on it or something. That was full price. So if you go into the book section, you're looking at coloring books, make sure you really look at them and scan them, because not all of them are marked at 90% off. And some stores might not go ahead and give you the 90% off, even though it is Christmas, because for Halloween I tried, because they had coloring books that were clearly Halloween full price. They would not discount them, even though it had pumpkins and bats and spiders and everything else. So yeah, make sure you scan them just in case your store is not willing to discount that for you. The only other thing I wanted to tell you guys about, after I bought all of these books, my receipt with my groceries, like, it's huge. When it was printing out, I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Well, for some reason, at the bottom of my receipt, it says Walmart eBooks. And it says, there's like 6 different entries, and it keeps telling me, every single entry says, offer valid only for legal residents of the United States who make their first purchase from November 5th, 2019 until December 31st, 2020 at 11:59 Eastern Time. A $5 credit will be automatically applied against your cart total of $5.01 or more, excluding tax. Credit may be only used once. And activation code. But the activation code is completely blank. Can anybody explain this to me? Why did I get this portion on the bottom of... Really? On the bottom of my receipt? I've never gotten that before. The only thing that I thought might have triggered to have that is because inside of the Polar Express, if you turn to the back of the title page, right there, it tells me that I can go to a website and I can download the Audible version of Polar Express, and Liam Neeson will read it to me. First off, I'm good. I don't like anybody really reading to me. But, so if anybody wants that code, let me know. I'll send it to you. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is kind of lengthy for like hardly any stuff, but you guys know I blab a lot, so sorry about that. Also, whenever I do upload this video, there really won't be anything in the description box below because I'm doing it from my phone. I normally, whenever you guys see all the information in the description box, that's because I do it from my computer with my editing software. But I'm currently editing a really, really long video for somebody, and I don't want to stop, pull it all out, pull mine in, wait for, like, I'm in the middle of it, so I'm just gonna go from my phone. So if you guys need any of my contact stuff, go back to yesterday's video. Everything is in the description there because I did upload from my computer. Also, giveaway challenge that was posted yesterday. So if you guys are into crafting, anything like that, go ahead and check out yesterday's video. It's my birthday crafting challenge giveaway. You have until March 13th to get it to me. So go ahead, click on that video so that you guys can see what needs to be done if you would like to enter to win prizes. I will have everything posted to my Instagram as well. So if you look back at yesterday's video, my Instagram is down below. I will get everything posted hopefully by tomorrow, because I am opening this up through Instagram as well as YouTube. And it's not sponsored by anyone but myself. So, huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.